So I want to update I would say my morphosis regarding to my Dantians, my chakras, and my thrusting channels. So let me just break it down. So pretty much today is the 8th of July 2020, and I was able to open up my 3 Dantians 4th of July. Took me a long time. Okay. And okay, then move on to the next one. That is combined with chakras. My main one was actually this morning. I made a video this morning. Time that I had to go to work. Today's Wednesday, so I had to go to work. I did 9 a.m. So I cultivating Dantians, practicing my own practice, Neigong, and I did then one of the meditation I've been doing, I think for at least it's in Corona, so it's in 3 months. So nothing. I mean, I also did the mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum as well. So I have 2 separate practices, and I still do that. I just did like I guess 20 minutes ago. And so here's what I'm bringing it up. So those of you who practice Neigong, cultivation, or cultivators, then you understand the value of thrusting channels. So thrusting channel is basically a yin and yang polarized, but also it's made of yin and yang, and at the same time it is, in a sense, it is like a Sushumna channel in a sense. It's a spiritual connection to the brain, and it's deep, really deep to the conception vessel, very deep, and it's very high level to open that channels, like very high level. So the method I was cultivating, it's really, my opinion, believe that the reason I had a breakthrough is because once my 3 Dantians opened up, all my chi and chakras felt differently. So when I do Tai Chi, the Dantian circumpress, do everything it does. At the same time, I can feel all my chakras expand as well. Also, my chi, before I made a breakthrough, was basically pressure, tingling, some tingling, because I've already graduated the tingling part. Sometimes I rarely get tingling, unless my energy is blocking. And I cultivated. Then once I made a breakthrough, all the 3 Dantians opening, my energy felt totally different. It's like a mist of chi. My feeling of chi became subtle. I felt like I was in a void in my body, pretty much upper torso. And also in my third eye, I noticed it's like white, but it's very, very misty, white feeling. It's hard to explain. Once you open the 3 Dantians, then you understand. You have to open the 3 Dantians successfully, and because they're connecting, the 3 Dantians and the chakras are connected. Now that a lot of people know that, and that's also including Ren and Do microorbit as well. So anyway, about that. Moving up to days later, this morning, I did my daily meditation, and boom, my thrusting channel just opened. I think I did 3 rounds of my meditation, and it happened, and I know it's because I opened my 3 Dantians, and I felt really weird. I felt like, so it's from here, usually I get pressure because I'm working my Dustin channel. I feel pressure. It's still going. Then boom, those pressure disappear. Just like that moment when my three Dantians opened, it became smooth, untamed flow of energy, but it disappeared. You can't feel it. It's like boom. It's hard to convey. It really is, and you feel different. And so this morning I was like, I know this feeling. I know this feeling to open, because when I had this, the pressures disappear. It became open. My heart, middle dantian, actually governed my whole body. That was the crazy part. It did. It's like, oh, and I knew like the new body emerged. It's like something in me just came out and encompassed my whole body. And it's like, it's not the heart chakra, definitely not. It's my middle dantians. And again, this is based on what I'm learning about attaining, and I could be wrong about this, attaining the dragon body, rainbow, Wuju body, diamond body. So, because I've been doing a lot of research and I was able to attain information, and so when that happened, by that teaching that I have to do this to attain that, awaken that, it's weird. And so tonight I came in, I was like, screw this, I'm gonna grind. Same practice I did this morning, and when I did it, I saw, when I first found out things, I opened my eyes, because this is really open, and this already has open, and I opened my eyes, everything's white, slightly white. I'm like, okay. Then I went inward again, then I did another round. Then I noticed that in my vision, everything is like white color. It's a milky, smooth white, but it's moving. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's like alive in my body. So when I put my middle dantian, it just radiated. Like, it's not pressure, it's like something like I'm doing right now. So let me do it now. So my middle dantian. It's weird. I can feel my head. Then I feel this expansion. It's like covered my whole body. So I talked to my friend of mine who is a professional psychic. I like it, she's cool. She's like, oh yeah, whatever you think you asked me, whatever you did, the answer is yes. Because I did a Facebook in message, and I did audio. I'm like, yo Donna, I don't usually do this, but what's going on here? What's cooking here? And then she's like, yo doll. She didn't say that. No, she's great. She twin father is her psychic service, and she's so cool. Anyway, so I thought it was free too. And I know I'm part psychic. I just can't read myself at this moment, and I don't have anyone who I can vouch. So I've been trying to contact this group. So she said, yes, I just entered that, and in my head, okay, because if that is the case, then I just pretty much enter the dragon body, or diamond, or phoenix body, rainbow body, as such. So, I mean, I don't know. So that's what's going on right now. That's my breakthrough, and I do have to give credit to God for sure, because I just knew. Then also the lineage teacher that taught me, and most of all myself, because I've actually mastered the awakening of the three Dantians. It's amazing. It's totally different. It's even better than micro or better macro or Kundalini. It's like it transforms you, and the energy is transformed differently. Like it's pure. It's more pure. But it's like unlimited. It's like void. I can now. I don't have to worry about training as much, but I can go like I can grind easily, and my energy's like okay, dog, give me some of that. So I'm just saying it's like that, but it's pure. I don't know what to say. It's like every time I look into it, it's just like milky, constant moving, untangible substance. Is fascinating. So I don't know what's in right now, and I'm trying to wait for my answer. So anyway, so I could be wrong that I haven't attained the body, but I could be right too. And there's one technique I need to do to make sure, but I'm gonna check that later. But as of now, that's my Neigong diary. It's been a crazy ride, and I'm still going. So I'm still going through it, and my Mani Padme Hum transformation actually also constant pressure flow to my middle Dantians, because now it's open, it's much easier. Oh yeah, so when I was doing that meditation, because I opened Dantian, everything just disappeared. All the energy disappeared, but I'm not losing energy. It's like transform. It's really weird. Every time I do that mantra, I can't. My mind is like, where is it? I know it's happening, but I feel like nothing's happening. But it's happening. It's like time is moving, but you don't know the time. But you know time is moving because you're looking at it. You're like, but you can't feel it. So it's always weird that I'm always in my pajamas and I just have like epiphany to video. I don't know. So maybe pajamas is like my good luck thing. I'm making a breakthrough, or could be the Black Panther pajamas that my friend got me. So, oh yeah, don't second guess my ice cream elite shirt that I used to work. Amazing gem. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm waiting for another development. So I don't know. I don't have anyone to contemplate with, because I'm dealing with different systems. So that's the thing. So that's why I want to make this video, and also I want to use this video for myself, so I can look back and sense this. That's what it opened, the blessing channel, or Katicha channel, they call that as well. That's a pretty well-known name from underground. That has been open. I did not see any light at that point this morning. I felt opening. It's like someone opened the window, or someone opened a door, and you're like, whoa. It's so subtle, but when it's open, it's open. And you went back, and you're like, I don't feel any more pressure here. I don't feel that blockages. As you cultivate, you're like, wow, it's like constant, but it changed to like loving, peaceful, and it's like, wow. It's just really, really vibing and chilling. This is not one of those like new age thing, because I've been in the game for a really long time, and I'm also training in like a lot of Neigong stuff. I'm a cultivator. Come on now. So, alright, cool. I'm leaving be. It is 8 minutes before midnight, and I need to have my milkshake, even though I shouldn't, because it is on liver wood element right now, but I gotta have my smoothie. Anyway, ciao. Happy cultivation. And also you can check out my Instagram, illuminating movement, or illuminating movements. So